Two lives, two remarkable careers, two diagnoses that didn't begin the way anyone expected. Because in both cases, the signs were there, just not in the way people imagine. No dramatic collapse, no unmistakable emergency, just symptoms. Subtle, persistent, easy to explain away. One experienced discomfort that didn't quite make sense. Bloating, fatigue, changes that felt small but never fully went away. The other continued to work, to perform, to show up, even as something far more serious was developing beneath the surface. Pain, weight changes, fatigue. But from the outside, everything looked fine. One was ovarian cancer, the other, colon cancer. Both are forms of cancer that can develop quietly. Ovarian cancer is often called a silent disease, not because it has no symptoms, but because its symptoms are easy to misinterpret. Colon cancer can also progress without obvious warning, especially in its earlier stages. And in both cases, early detection can make a significant difference. But early detection depends on something critical: recognizing that something is wrong. And that's where these stories intersect. Because the body doesn't always send clear signals. Sometimes it whispers. And those whispers can sound like, "I'm just tired. This is probably stress. It's nothing serious." Gilda Radner searched for answers, faced confusion, was told more than once that what she was experiencing might be something else. Chadwick Boseman carried his diagnosis privately, continuing to create, to perform, to inspire while undergoing treatment. Two very different journeys, but one shared reality. The signs didn't demand attention. They asked for it. And that difference matters, because symptoms that are easy to dismiss are often the ones that get dismissed until they can't be anymore. For ovarian cancer, symptoms can include persistent bloating, pelvic or abdominal pain, feeling full quickly, changes in urinary habits. For colon cancer, symptoms may include changes in bowel habits, unexplained weight loss, fatigue, abdominal discomfort. None of these on their own always point to something serious. That's what makes them dangerous. Their stories don't ask us to live in fear. They ask something else: to pay attention, to notice patterns, to respect the difference between something temporary and something persistent. Because persistence is a signal, and the body rarely repeats itself without a reason. One made the world laugh, the other inspired it. Both left behind more than their work. They left awareness, a reminder that health doesn't always decline loudly. Sometimes it changes quietly, gradually, almost politely, until it can no longer be ignored. Two lives, two diagnoses, connected not by similarity, but by something far more important: the way their stories teach us to listen, even when the message isn't clear, especially when it isn't clear. This is Behind the Diagnosis, Famous Lives Untold. Not just the stories we remember, but the signals we can't afford to miss. Until next time, be well.